as we pay attention on our intellect, that intellect has constantly churning of knowledge. And also thinking about virtues and powers of Baba. As much we pay attention and often emerge the points of knowledge in the intellect. Intellect becomes refined, it becomes pure. What will be most needed is to connect intellect with Baba. So when intellect is clean intellect, and we are able to remove it from old world, from past, old connections, past situations, remove them, let go of everything. Keep intellect clean intellect. So it can go towards Baba. So of course, practice of remembrance of Baba, love for Baba, that helps intellect to be with Baba. We will notice whatever emerges in the intellect, that has been somewhere, we are holding somewhere in the sanskars or thoughts. So make it clean. And with pure love, connect with Baba. So that you feel presence of Baba. You are able to receive current from Baba. And you can experience love from Baba. So now, take drishti from Baba. You love light and might from Baba. Take drishti from Baba.
Om Shanti. Welcome everyone. Good evening. Today is our day 8. Series continues Personality of Purity, Life of Virtues and Powers.
Om Shanti. Today I am at Peace Village. Came after 8 months. I know that we are showing Dadi Janki today. One of Dadi Janki's slogan was, whatever you have to do today, do it today. Mm. Don't leave it until tomorrow. Mm. Many times it happened that I will go to her room and then she will, offer something to eat or whatever. Daddy, I just have something I will eat tomorrow. She said, who has seen tomorrow? So, you hear these words, and it's true, really, that tomorrow never came. Tomorrow will come, but not we are thinking of what we are going to do today, we will be able to do tomorrow. So there will be another tomorrow, but it will be different. So I always remember Dadi's slogan. Dadi used to say, do it now, do it today. Mm. So one of the special quality of Dadi was cleanliness. And I will start cleanliness from very basic now. And that is your room, your closets, your restroom mm, is always clean. Because anything which is not clean brings very negative vibrations. Of course, we are in Western world, but in some of the countries, of course, bugs and all that is different thing. But the energy also, when it's clean, there is very, very beautiful feelings, beautiful energy. So when Dadi will come in a room, even if she will see anything, whether a handkerchief or a towel, if she see anything in the room and not at the right place, she take it, take it. You must have seen that maybe you are not in meetings with Dadi, but when in meeting they serve refreshment, right, to us if we have long day meeting. So as soon as she come, we have eaten and our plates are there. She doesn't like it. As soon as she comes, remove them, remove them. So we have to move all the plates first, and then she will sit. And then she will look around. And if our chairs are one in one direction, other, or little bit not proper, she will get chairs organized so she can see us in a very, very proper way. So cleanliness could be into also in a way we are organized. So Dadi's room used to be like clean, clean, one of course dust and all that, but everything should be where it should be. Mm. So should we visit your room today? Many times, when I'm in New York, I say, okay, I'm coming, I'm visiting. Mm. One time we had Panda Bhavan even now, but I don't go if there are stairs these days. Mm. I said to brothers, I'm coming today to visit. No, no, come after 1 hour. So I said, what you will do in 1 hour? I knew they will put their things in so one place we went. Mm. So we were seeing under bed so many things. Socks were under there, everything. I knew because they quickly pushed it so that when Sister Winnie comes, everything looks very clean and organized. But that's not clean, right? And one thing we should learn, what you have to do when you do regularly, consistently, it becomes your nature and habit. Then there is no effort. Mm. But if don't do regularly, once in a while, whenever you feel like, then it doesn't feel very natural and then it's not a habit. Mm. And now Baba says everything should be natural because we should always remember that wherever we live is Baba's home. Mm. It's Baba's presence has to be there. It's Baba's home. So Baba's home, Baba's presence means everything clean. Mm. So Dadi Janki was one of the example of that. Whether kitchen, no, we have kitchen, all of us. So every night, we have to remove, throw the garbage outside. You cannot never leave garbage there because there are many souls which are starving. There are many, many negative energies. So they come to feast from your garden, your garbage. So keep it clean, kitchen very clean. Every night before sleeping, all the counters and your stove, if there is little food here, there, the starving souls will come around, right? So everything should be very, very clean, the kitchen. Mm. And also, before we sleep, our dress should also be very clean because that's another thing. Because we are angels, and if Baba has to visit me, I have to take drishti from Baba. So, of course, we take shower in the evening and change clothes after work. As soon as you come, take shower and have proper, during day, whatever you wear is all right. Blue, red, brown, black. But in the evening after shower, we wear our Baba's Brahmin clothes and We have to go and sit in front of Baba. So we should be very, very clean. So everything, once or twice, at least once in few months, every corner, every closet should be sorted out and it should be clean. Everything. So physically also, our house, our closets, our everything has to be very, very clean. We try, and I think Baba's most homes are very clean. In Harmony House, when in the beginnings, about 25 years now, so many Jewish women and many, many good, respectable families will come. In a good neighborhood. So one woman, every morning after class, she will go home and start cleaning. So her husband said, "What happened now? Every day you come and you just clean." She said, "Because that place I go is so clean and I want to see my home also clean." So one thing I liked was the slogan, "If you inspire someone, you get blessings." And I underlined it because if you keep your place clean, then you're inspiring others. Otherwise, they say, "Oh, it's okay. This is how everyone does it, not only me. This is what many do it." So tonight it might get late. Tomorrow is Sunday. After class, spend time to clean your place. Everything in a proper way. In a Vyakti White House where we live, we are eight of us and quite many, for eight to live in that. So everyone has very little space for their clothing and whatever. And so we have set up very, very good system that, and especially I always tell everyone, let's say if you're doing laundry, so your basket with dry clothes are lying here there because you have to iron them and put back. So we encourage everyone, as soon as you finish washing, you iron it, put back in closet. Otherwise, just imagine eight baskets here, there wandering. How will place looks like. So we always kind of set up certain system where whether you are alone or you are two, you are 10, but there should be something which is very, very organized and looks clean, right? When it's organized, it looks clean. Mm. And also, wherever, whatever you have to keep, always keep it there. Then you don't waste time. Mm. Like if you want looking in kitchen for a big spoon, and every time you put it anywhere. So when you need it, you go here, there. But if you have fixed place, then every time you put it there, you get it from there. So you save a lot of time also, right? So cleanliness on a physical way mm, is very important. And second comes to clear uh, character. They call it clean character. Mm. We had one time, very short term, one of the prime minister in India. They always used to call him Mr. Clean. So I said, why they call him Mr. Clean? But he was clean because he will not take any bribe or his money dealings were very, very clean with everyone. Mostly it does happen when people are in power or authority. They get money to get things done. Their matters get sorted out, but they used to call him Mr. Clean in the sense of that he doesn't get involved into taking money or bribing anyone else and get things done. So it could be money. mm, It could also be, as I said, clean character. mm, Very, very loveful with everyone, very loving, but no attraction, no influence, no attachment. clean, completely clean. That also is very, very important. So when we say word clean, actually, we start thinking in many different ways. So money is important. Mm, For me, I always believe that money is something which pulls intellect a lot, right? If you have given someone $10,000, how many times your intellect is pulled? Will he give or not? When is he going to give? But why I give? Mm. So if I make some policies, if I have lot on my credit card, right? So intellect will be pulled, right? How many times? So plan in such a way your life. Mm. And if you are really very sensible in planning, then whatever you have, there is a saying in India, spread your feet as long as your sheet. जितनी चद्दर है उतने पैर फैलाओ. And that means, you know, like thinking these days always is mm, to live on more than what I have. Mm. What my learning is from Baba, many times I had been asked in India to go and get center started. So it was in Jaipur, very big museum. So I was sent, I was young, 22, and then in Ahmedabad. Mm. So Baba used to send me every month some money because Baba used to say, whatever people contribute, you cannot eat from that because they're not Brahmins yet. You new people also start putting in Baba's box. So you have to eat from Brahmin money. So Baba will send me 500 rupees. At that time, 500 was a lot. Right now, 5,000 rupees is nothing. You go to buy vegetables in India, 500 rupees vegetables. In those days, it was 50 rupees enough. So what I learned, of course, from my logic, mm, my grandfather also taught me a lot about money in the sense of that if I got 20 rupees at that time, for pocket money was 20 rupees. Mm. So he will open an account for us. In post office used to be accounts. He was postmaster, so he knew a lot about money. So all the children have little passbook, and he will say, okay, you spend 15 rupees, you put in the account, 5 rupees, because you get everything. And if you need anything, let me know, I will buy for you. So I learned from him also, you spend but save also. Not be miser. Some are miser. So Brahma Baba, when send it, so I will keep 50 rupees aside for emergencies. I said, if something, happens, then at least I should have 100 rupees or 50. From 450 rupees, I decorated whole center. 100 rupees, some things for kitchen and carpet and whatever was needed to set up. Mm. But I still had little saving. So whatever one has, mm, you have to plan your budget accordingly. Never like think, oh, let me spend, it's all right, it will come, I will pay it later. This habit of overspending, even if it's necessary, but think in when you will think, you will see mm, how much you will be able to give in yagya, you will be able to save and also live nicely in whatever you have. No borrowing, no from here, there, no. Because that's too much burden on the intellect. Mm. I don't know if sounds okay or not, but that's the reality. And that's the best way to live is that whatever one has. And then from there, mm, you will definitely grow also. You will be okay when I say. I have worked with many, many brothers, young ones, explaining them about, and they today are very well done in the sense of their savings, their contributions to Baba, and also whatever they have to spend, they live nicely also. So how to be very clean so that I don't have to use different ways. Mm, I mean, I coordinate not one center, but it's like whole coordination is there. And wherever I am, one thing I always remind myself, mm, that I do not want, means contributions are in Baba's box. But let's say I had three, four, five Baba's main instruments who had jobs. So naturally, they used to contribute a lot. So they retired with the time. But I knew one day they might not be able to give that much. So, how do I create something before even that happens so that Baba's Bandara has enough? So, I think thinking also has a lot to do in practical. Some of you might say, but why have to think it before? Because you're creating that energy. So definitely, if one is not able to give, Baba, some other children will come and they will contribute. Mm. So I had been in USA and of course in Yagya for 60 years. And I'm very known for not only maintaining budget but also supporting Madhuban Global Hospital on a regular basis. Because when we were young, Didi Manmohini, at that time there was nothing in Madhuban. All these old VKs and no one will go. They had really nothing. No, you heard stories from Manor Dadi. Many of them say that if they get melon, they will write Mount Abu Brahma Kumaris and put in the train, and some or other they will get it. That means they didn't had any fruits or so there was always this like we have to. There are so many in Madhuban. We have to send something. So since then, I always keep aim put aside for Madhuban. But whatever comes in Baba's box, then put aside at least for Madhuban Global Hospital also because I really believe that if you contribute and people their health is taken care of, then definitely that energy which comes back to you, the reward of that, whatever little or more, mm, that is why whenever we do bhog of different people, different, I always say, keep aside bhog money, and I said we'll go to Global Hospital. So this recently I sent to Madhuban to Global Hospital. So because what I'm saying that it's not question of how much you have, but your thinking will bring it and make it happen. You believe me? Because I am not saying it as a theory, but that's what practically, I have experienced all the time. So, how to remain clean into our accounts, in our relationships also? Mm. Because sometimes now, when it comes to clean heart, mm, if there is anything happened in the past, things happen, right? But how nature of forgiveness, nature of letting go, because I have to keep my heart clean. Mm. Because many times it happens you are accused of something which you haven't done, right? So people suffer a lot from that. Mm. And I always say, my good wishes to you because when you will realize that what you did was wrong, and especially to someone who is holy, you will suffer a lot. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want anyone to suffer. So I forgive. I forgive you, but also I give you good wishes. Not only forgive, I good wish. And that's true because when that soul realized, so this is Dadi Prakash Mani's month. One of her specialty was lot of love and forgiveness. So one time, many, all of us make mistakes. So one brother made some mistake. So she called me and she said, I am giving lot of extra love to this soul. I said, why? Daddy said, if when he will realize mm, that what I have done and Daddy knows, he will not come near me. And I don't want that to happen. Because if this soul goes far, there is no safety. I want him to remain close to me. And I thought it's such a beautiful thought. And that was many years ago. And since then, I tried to adopt it. And remember when, our region also is big. So someone did something wrong. So people were calling, and also he said to. But then when that brother came in front of me to take the Rishti and Toli in Madhuban, then he went out and somebody, Sister Mohini knows about what you did. Really, I didn't feel that way. And it was like revival of a spiritual life because if even in my attitude, even if one person feeling he had that I know what he has done or I am holding it, it wouldn't have been his spiritual well-being. So I start putting in practice. That means not hold anything for anyone in your heart, even for a minute. Something happened, drama, let go, past is past. I hear so many things about this one said it, this one. It doesn't it doesn't go in me actually. I don't let it go in me. Because you take it, then you think about it, then you have to take out. It takes so much time. Why should I waste so much time? It's better I don't take it. I mean, it requires practice, but I'm telling you that to clean and light heart is only when you have nothing against anyone, just good wishes for everyone, good wishes and love for everyone. Because our set or golden age, our relationships with each other is not only about settling, but also creating divine relationship of golden age. And for that, Baba has taught us to have good age. So clean heart. But one of the very important slogan of Dadi was mm, that when your heart is clean, Master is pleased. Dil saaf hai to saab razi hai. Mm, Dil saaf hai to sahab means Master is pleased. So if we always remember that, then Master has to be pleased, right? It's important that my Master is pleased with me. So what I have to do is to clean heart. Mm. So see, think about it by tomorrow evening or continuously in life, mm, that there is nothing in your heart which you need healing, then you need so much to take care of it. And as I mentioned, clean intellect, mm, clean intellect. Because, when I start going in trance to offer Bhog, one thing Baba told me, mm, keep your intellect divine and clean so that whatever Baba says, it's just in a pure form. And after that, whatever I hear or something, whatever, I don't allow intellect to be touched. It's just information, it's all right. But not intellect should be touched. because then I will not be able to uh, take the message as it is. So it was really, really very interesting to work on all these things on your heart, your and now when it comes to soul has to be clean. Mind, intellect has to be clean, but soul also. Mm. And for that is lot of things. Mm. What kind of dirt is in the soul? Mm. So when we get waste thoughts, from where they coming? From sanskars, from the soul, right? Waste thoughts are the product of our sanskar. Mm. So I always say there is a rust in the soul. No, Baba says there is rust, so you will not be able to pull Baba, who is magnet. But you, when your soul, mind, intellect is clean, then you can pull Baba. You can invoke Baba. One Dadi Janki always says influences. This one said, this one like this one, and that is called uh, influence on the intellect is like a dust. Mm. And it's true that you can listen to everyone, mm, but always connected with Baba. It shouldn't happen that my intellect is pulled towards uh, whosoever is churning or experiences or classes. When we look at these, their personalities pull us towards Baba, no? And that's called the clean, pure. And one of the meaning of clean is unadulterated. We call it Shuddh. Shuddh is unadulterated. Nothing mixed. And it's so interesting. One of the things Baba talks about alloy in the soul. Now that pollution of alloy mm, has to be burned in fire of yoga. So it's quite a vast subject about cleanliness. Mm. But the last one, because of the time, which we always should remember. mm, Recently, one new thing happened. These days when you come home, you wash your hands or clean with sanitizer. And someone said, no, now again go and wash now. So I said, I did it. They say, no, it only remove in some virus or something, but not the dirt. You have to wash with the soap to remove the dirt. Mm. So one is infectious, any virus, something other is the dirt on the hands. Mm. Some or other, every moment of the life, we always pick up something. Mm. Always, little bit dust, little bit of something or other. So whenever we have chance, then sit with Baba and clear everything, clean everything. Mm. So lot of homework for all of us, starting from your clothes, starting from your room to your mind, your intellect, the soul. Mm. Lot of cleaning. How many of you like cleaning? Can I see hands? Mm. I love cleaning. When I enter center and I see little paper here or I see anything, I will first, pick this. They say, well, they do it. No, I said, well, you are seeing something. And some will see one, they will say, oh, that's the place you throw also one more. Like in India, we were in the car with some, so we were keeping banana skin, everything in a garbage bag. They say, throw it. There is so much out there. Who will see your garbage? Sometimes that's the tendency. Anyway, it's dirty. What difference does it make if I throw little more? No, we are not that. We are ones who see anything little, do it immediately so that you don't have to do a lot more. So it is with the mind, it is with the heart. You find anything little, clean it, wash it, erase it, surrender it to Baba, change it by good wishes. So it's quite a good subject. And then what happens? The energy of cleanliness invokes angels, invokes Baba. And we like angels to be around us, right? And today, these days, is so much heavy energy, of pain, of sorrow, suffering, hunger, violence, suffering, right? We are surrounded by that. So if we keep internally and externally inner space, outer space clean, you definitely invoke angels, and angels will come help you in all different ways. Someone recently, many people had been saying, so and so left body, my mother left, my this one left, that left. I say, I look at my any lokiks who have left body as angels around me. In 2 years, I lost three sisters and I lost my brother. Now I am one, we were four. But I never for a moment felt they left. I said, they are angels now. They are helping me, taking care of me in a different way. So, invoking angels, then you don't have this pull also, or you don't feel. We look at such a beautiful family, now there is no one. But then I always say, Baba has given me such an unlimited family. We all are family, big family, right? I remember when I had big surgery, they said, which lokik we should invite? I said, no, you don't have to invite. You all are here, no? That's more than enough, right? Because pure love. So let's think about cleaning. Om Shanti.
Shanti and welcome to a Vyakti Journey.
To all our sweet angels, let's look at our scores from day 23. 71%. Great work, everyone. Let's keep up the effort.
Now, let's do the Zoom polling and check our progress.
Om Shanti everyone, welcome to a Vyakti journey. So just now we saw the score from yesterday. So good. We are going a little bit up and a little bit down. So we need to make it more stable and going more up, right? Okay, but still thank you so much for each one of you to take part in a Vyakti journey. So today was a day for our cleanliness, and I'm sure everyone must have done this practice. And now let's do our chart. So today is day 24, and here you go. So, our first question, daily Brahmin routine. Baba taught us that whenever we meet other souls, we should give them a cooperation of virtues and powers. Let me check how many souls did I serve today. by giving them a cooperation of virtues and powers. So let me check whenever I interacted with other souls, did I use some virtues and powers so that it can be helped for other souls? So by using itself, it becomes cooperation for others. So let me check how many souls did I interact with those cooperation with the virtues and powers. Five, three or four, two or less than two, or I did not serve anybody today. So let me be honest with myself. Select the right answer for myself and press next button. Okay, second question is our practice today. Whenever I saw white color, did I think about my virtue of cleanliness? Did I churn and practice of this virtue? So let me think. Did I do it 5 times, more than 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, or 1 time? Or I forgot to do my practice. So think, and get the right answer for myself and then press next button. Okay, third question. It's from yesterday's sharing. What did he share yesterday? What's the one thing I should not do during a time of chaos and upheaval? Just underline the word. Do not do, right? Should not do. So there are 5 options. Stay peaceful, give sakash, maintain inner silence, stay resolute that Baba's task should be accomplished. And fifth, remain in the awareness that it's my account that's being settled. So let me think from out of these 5 options, which one I should not be doing. Okay, select the right answer and please don't forget to press submit button. Okay, let's see. I would like to share the result of percentage. You can see the percentage. Okay, so the first question. Okay, many of us did 3 or 4 souls. Okay, we did. Sorry, there was a little mistake in writing. 3 or 4 souls we served. There's a points, but it's not the. Okay, second one. Very, very good. More than 5 times, 5 times, 43%. Good. And the third question. Right. Many of us did give the right answer. Yes, the right answer is the fifth one. We should not do is remain in the awareness that it's my account that's being settled. We're supposed to do much more than that, which is stay peaceful, give sakash, maintain inner silence. So all those 4 options are the right ones. Okay, thank you very much. That's great. And now it's our time for getting our practice for tomorrow. I would like to invite our Avakti Balak, please. Avakti Balak, come and let us know our practice for tomorrow, which virtue will be practicing. Welcome, Avakti Balak.
Om Shanti everyone! Our Baba is so sweet. Our Didi is so sweet. Our daddies are so sweet. We are all so sweet. So any guesses about tomorrow's practice? Yup, that's right. That is sweetness.
Every time we see or hear any words related to our Brahmin life, let's add the word sweet in front of it.
Oh, look, it says home there. Now I have to practice saying, "Oh, my sweet home."
Oh, I just heard someone saying drama. I have to practice Oh Sweet Drama. मीठी वाणी बोल रे मनवा मीठी वाणी बोल रे ये सेवा अनमोल मनवा ये सेवा अनमोल रे मीठी वाणी बोल.
Thank you very much, Avekti Balak and Avekti Balika. That was very, very cute and sweet presentation for us to give. Our practice for tomorrow, virtue is sweetness. Yes. We start our day with hearing from Baba, sweet children, sweet children. And of course, we are becoming sweet. And now we will be using this sweet word every whole day tomorrow and also becoming that sweet and also practicing that virtue. Now, let's see what Didi has to say to us.
Baba always uses the word sweet, sweet children. Mm. You think we are so sweet that he has to say sweet, sweet? Mm. But Baba knows that that's the virtue, mm, that we all are sweet children. So to have sweet drishti, to have sweet words, mm, because that really comforts the heart. Is good for us and also those who are around us to be very, very sweet. Mm. So let's hear the thought on the purity. Is it purity to have waste thoughts? We had been so many years lived the life of purity. Mm. But something we need to do more attention is not to have waste thoughts. For me, as soon as start one, two, three, oh, let me remember Baba. Oh, let me serve the world through these three thoughts, give Sakash to someone. Maybe someone really needs help. So I immediately, change it. Because when there is a concern or a situation, mind start work. And they might not be negative thoughts, but they are waste, no? So how not to have waste thoughts, but so it says that to have waste thoughts yourself or to be an instrument to create waste thoughts in others. That's a very big subject. When you don't do something right, you are not happy, you are sad, and anything, then you're creating a lot of waste thoughts in others because they get concerned and they say what happened and say very much burden on the soul. So to be an instrument to create waste thoughts in others, is it purity to have those waste thoughts? So all of you should put the significance of purity in thoughts into practice. When any vice comes, it first enters your thoughts. Waste thoughts also create then anger. If there is lustful vision, any lustful vision, any thoughts, anything that is also not considered to be purity. So why do you not surrender your waste thoughts out of love to the Father? Any concern, just give to Baba. Baba, I belong to you and I give it to you and change them immediately and use them for service. Because thoughts are your income, your currency. How do you use money? I always really consider thoughts to be my currency where I invest. And that's the investments come back. My thoughts are needed for world service. Why am wasting them Let Baba use these thoughts. Hmm? So keep practicing, and definitely there will be less and less. It's not they won't come, but they as soon as they come, hmm, then you have to change them, make them elevated. Remember Baba. Okay, so we had let's remember Baba.
कभी सोचा नहीं था भगवान मिलेगा, स्वर्ग से भी सुंदर संसार मिलेगा। कभी सोचा नहीं था भगवान मिलेगा, स्वर्ग से भी सुंदर संसार मिलेगा। कभी सोचा नहीं था। देख संगम का आनंद हर गम चला गया, मिला मीठा परिवार ये एहसास हो चला। देख संगम का आनंद हर गम चला गया, मिला मीठा परिवार ये एहसास हो चला। उजड़े जहां चमन में फिर से फूल खिलेगा, कभी सोचा नहीं था भगवान मिलेगा, स्वर्ग से भी सुंदर संसार मिलेगा। कभी सोचा नहीं था।
Om Shanti and good night, everyone.